So I lived on a terrace cul-de-sac in Elephant and Castle, and there was around 60, 70 properties. And as a total, those properties were owned by less than 10 people. My landlord, for example, had 16, 17 properties, and he talked to the other landlords about how much they were charging and how much they would increase it next year. So my property went up by £600 from when I was renting it to the next year.
There's no doubt that rent costs in London are huge. The proportion of income that particularly lower income people spend on rent could be anything up to 63%. 200,000 people now in London now regularly struggle with their rent. So that shows there's something that absolutely needs to be done.
We're just seeing more and more and more people coming to us from a whole range of backgrounds. It's a dramatic increase in the demand for our services.
The rising rents in London is a historical thing around supply. Now interest rate hikes are, particularly in the buy-to-let arena, so basically private renting, are beginning to really bite and push rents up more, and Londoners are feeling that.
Also a factor is sort of lack of homes being delivered. Obviously the number of homes started on site in Q1 23 was 46% below average in the first quarter over the past 10 years.
We've gone from paying below 3% on many properties to today, as we speak, 6.75 to 7% would be about the average number.
There is no thing as a ceiling in London. There will always be someone who has more money to spend than you, so it will keep on going up exponentially. And that it just becomes completely unaffordable for most people.
We have people who end up putting themselves in very risky situations, single women sleeping on the floor of strangers' properties, and they're faced with an almost impossible choice there.
The thing we need to do in London to reduce rents is to make sure that people have decent incomes.
In a generation of hybrid working, it might be more sensible to live that little bit further out and try and save some money.
There needs to be something that will stop and make it extremely difficult for landlords to increase rent year upon year